have the two gentlemen here who, without their efforts, I guarantee you we wouldn't be here today introducing what we're going to be introducing in just a few minutes. We have Charlie Downs, who was the original master distiller. He is now master distiller emeritus of our artisanal distillery here at our Evan Williams Bourbon Experience, and Jody Filiatra, who is our current master distiller and really in charge of so much of the innovation that we have going on here. You saw this barrel being rolled down Main Street here, and that probably looked a little bit out of sorts in 2021, and people driving along probably were wondering what we were doing. But let me take you back to 1783, and that particular activity, rolling barrels along Main Street, was probably part of the everyday activity. Now here we are today celebrating the man who actually, as we say, the man who started it all, Evan Williams, who received the first commercial distillery license in the state of Kentucky back in 1783. It was Kentucky's first distillery. He set up shop, so to speak, having chosen a spot here on Main Street to build his distillery, to put in the pot stills and all the technology that was used in 1783 to make what he thought was a very fine whiskey. This distillery was set up on exactly where we are standing today. The plot was known as Square 6, and actually here is a plot, a copy of where the plot is from the old records that are maintained by the archives in the city of Louisville. So, with all of that said, we are here today to honor the legacy of Evan Williams, who, as I said, started it all. He had the vision, he had the thought process that he's passed along to us, and we're trying to honor what he started so many years ago. It represents really for us the detail, the vision, the commitment to quality that our company has been known for so many years. So today I'm pleased to announce the first edition, the first offering from the whiskey that we distilled here through our pot still at the Evan Williams Bourbon Experience. Square 6 Bourbon. This is a high rye whiskey with 35% rye in the formula. We think it's outstanding. It's taken us from 2013, when we opened the Evan Williams Bourbon Experience, to today, to produce and quietly age a product until we thought it was absolutely at the peak of perfection. It's an extraordinary whiskey. The aroma, the style, the taste buds are all is what we call the peak of perfection. So this is going to be available here, of course, at the Visitor Center and other places throughout the state of Kentucky. An extraordinary package. Now, Evan Williams was also an innovator. We've continued along with that concept as well. We have many other mash bills that are produced here in extremely small quantities, literally 1 barrel a day. And over the course of the months and years ahead, we're planning to have other additions and other styles of whiskey that are all produced here locally, right here on Main Street. Now, in addition to being able to honor the legacy of Evan Williams, we feel like that we're part of the city of Louisville, part of the rebirth of downtown and the tourism business that we have experienced over the years. This past year was indeed very difficult, unusual, out of the ordinary for every single one of us, and I don't have to tell you that. But I can tell you that we believe that the city, the downtown area, is on the cusp of getting itself back on track, having tourism explode over the next several months, and that we are ready to go and ready to be a part of that. We're so glad to be a part of this, and as you all know, The word bourbonism is really the word in our industry today, and it's the word here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and specifically in downtown Louisville. So we're delighted to be a part of that. We always believe that at any bourbon event, you always have to wind it up with a toast. So I'm going to bring Jody Filiatro up, and he's going to deliver a toast of what we've accomplished here, what we discussed here, what we've talked about here. So Jody, would you come up?
In keeping with Max's philosophy of hard work, patience, and perseverance, we bring you square six. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.